Hello. Hello, hi, good morning and good evening, everybody. My name is Faiza Alam, and I welcome you all on the webinar series of NetSuite Functional Basics. And from today onwards, we are going to start with the introductory part of NetSuite. Then we'll move towards the uh, basic finance module that are there within the NetSuite application. So these are the topics that we'll be taking up today. First, we will start with the introduction. Then we'll see the ERP modules that are there that falls within the enterprise resource planning, and then we'll be having a walkthrough of the NetSuite dashboard. I'll be telling you about the basic navigations of the application. So before starting towards the introduction of NetSuite, as we all know that NetSuite is an online service and a cloud-based software which enables companies to manage all the key business processes in a single system. So let's take a brief know-how of the NetSuite history, like when and how it has come into existence and how it has become so popular. So NetSuite Inclusive is an American cloud company, and it was founded by Ivan Goldberg in the year 1998. It provides software and services to manage business finances, operations, and customer relationship. And NetSuite was officially acquired by Oracle in the year 2016. That is why it is known by the name of Oracle NetSuite. So when NetSuite was first released, so it initially focused on providing accounting services only. As the time has passed, so it has grown to support other key functionalities, which includes ERP, CRM, and e-commerce. So NetSuite helps enterprises to achieve business growth by optimizing the business processes more efficiently. It follows the SaaS model, which provides the scalability, because we are having the built-in dashboard that provides us the real-time view of our data. So NetSuite is highly reviewed and an excellent option for many companies. It's a highly accelerated ERP system integrated with suite of applications in order to manage the finances, production, supply chain, warehouse, fulfillment, and procurement. NetSuite is highly scalable and customizable approach for the changing business environment. So talking about the ERP. So ERP is a software that organizations uses to manage the various key business processes. It ties together multiple business processes and enables the flow of data between it. And today ERP systems are critical for managing thousands of business of all sizes and in all industries. Business requirements determine which ERP module a company needs. Basically, most of it have the finance module. That is also known by the name of accounting module, in order to automate the accounting processes, to track various AP and AR transaction and other financial information, and along with that for providing the key reports for the business. Also this ERP feature is used, and every company needs a finance and accounting module to operate or monitor its financial health and ensure its bills are paid on a timely manner or not. So that is about the ERP introduction. So when it comes to the ERP modules, so that is enterprise resource planning module. So here we are having these 5 modules that are included within the ERP, and this ERP is interlinked with the NetSuite application. So it has a CRM in it, that is customer relationship management, that provides us a 360-degree view of all our customers across the entire globe. Along with that, it is also related with the Salesforce automation. Then we have the other module, that is manufacturing. So this manufacturing module helps the manufacturer to plan production and make sure that they have everything they need for the purpose of production, like raw material and machinery capacity, and during the manufacturing process it can update the status of goods in progress and helps companies to track actual output against the forecasted production. So that is the use of this particular module, that is manufacturing resource planning. Then comes the supply chain management. It is somewhere related to the manufacturing, but it tracks each step in the movement of supplies and goods throughout the supply chain, from sub-suppliers to suppliers to manufacturers to distributors to retailers and finally to the ultimate consumers. And then we are having the financial resource management. So as its name is looking like, so it is concerned with the management of all the finances into it, like how the business is being financed. So all the resources that are available for for managing the finances falls under this category here. Then lastly we are having the human resource management module, that is also known by the name of HCM, that is concerned with the employee management system. So it is concerned with recording all the things that are there from the hiring of an employee towards its retirement. So these are the various modules that are there within the ERP. So now comes the question that why to use NetSuite. So there are so the answer for it is, with NetSuite the finances and accounting team gets more automated and accurate financial statements, and it counts for thousands of customers across the globe, like from retail and manufacturing through advertising and media to technology and professional services. Most of the companies are getting are using and getting integrated with this particular software, that is known by the Oracle NetSuite. So it offers why companies are using this software is the reason behind is that NetSuite offers a complete end-to-end solution to the middle market. Along with that, it also allows them to use just one solution provider to complete their daily requirements or to query their issues, rather than hiring so many consultants and getting help from them. So for that reason this ERP is the mostly or the highly used one. So now comes the features that are responsible for making this ERP a very popular one. So firstly, as we all know that this software is used for making the business process automated. So it provides a quick and easy solution to the business challenges. Like there can be various challenges into the business, like maintaining quality customer relationship and meeting their requirements or needs. Then comes how can we preserve the good reputation of a business. Then the retention of the employees is also one of the important challenge that is coming nowadays, and how can we build a brand, etc. So there are various challenges that can very well be handled with this particular software. Then comes the other point of it, that it automates the financial operation, because so many the basic and the backbone of any ERP, we can say, that is the finances, and how can we handle those finances. A very managed and a proper system is there into the system. So ultimately it helps in automating the financial operations that resulted into the improving the efficiency, thereby improving the productivity or increasing the productivity of the organization. The other point is it is also having another module into it, that is known as inventory management. So we can have a proper eye, we can keep a proper eye on the inventory levels, like this much inventory we have and we are lacking for this much items, so that we can make the timely delivery to our customer, and it ensures the on-time delivery of our products, so that the business does not have to suffer for that. Then comes the other point, that is it supports to boost sales performance. So another module that is there into the application is Salesforce automation. So with this particular feature, the salespeople activity and its productivity can be monitored. Along with it also helps in improving the sales performance through forecasting, upsell and commission management. So that is about the boosting of the sales performance with this particular module. Then simplifies complex business processes, as we all know that there are so many challenges, as we mentioned earlier, that there are so many things that encompasses certain complexities into it. So all those complexities can very well be handled out with this particular module, with this particular application, and for the required decision making it is very helpful. Then simplifies a global business operation, since it is a cloud-based software. So we can why it is called a cloud-based software, because the data is stored on the server. What we are required for it is we are required to have a system with us and a good internet connection, and we can access to our business from anywhere or from any device that are available to us. So that is why it has simplified the global business process. Along with that, it also continues talking about the NetSuite application. So it continues its success in delivering the best cloud ERP and finances as it suits the business around the world, enabling to lower the cost, increasing the productivity simultaneously, as mentioned earlier. So that is another feature of it, because it does not require so much heavy maintenance and expensive infrastructure for its its required setup. So that is why it has simplified the business process. After it has optimized the supply chain, warehouse efficiency and order management. Just as mentioned in this point, we can have a very well management of our inventory, like this much is available and this much we have to make available for. So with this we can have a very proper understanding of our inventory, so that our production could not hamper with this. So that is why it has resulted into the optimization of our supply chain. Warehouse efficiency can also be increased with this, and the order management process has also become more efficient with this particular software. So in order to get into the application of NetSuite, firstly it will ask us for certain credentials, and the credentials are the combination of our email address and the password that we have to provide. And this is the login page that will ask us, and after providing the required email address and password, we will be redirected onto the NetSuite dashboard. So you can see that this is my NetSuite dashboard. We'll be starting, I'll be telling you about it and the basic navigation. The panel that you are seeing here is called the center, and here we can see various tabs, and the combination of these tabs is called the center. And each center has certain tab, and each tab has different sections into it. So if we talk about the NetSuite Finance, so under the Finance we are having the Transaction tab, in which we can have all the transactions relating to bank, wherein we can write out the checks, we can make deposits, how can we transfer the funds for the purpose of reconciliation, what are the things that we have to take care of. So these are all the things. We can import the bank data with the help of this upload file. Then reconciliation can also be done in an appropriate manner. So I'll be telling you about this, but you can see that towards my right top right corner I am having the information of the person who has logged into the application. So this is my role that I have been logged in here as an administrator, and a single user in this application can have multiple roles, so that based on the requirement he can switch into various roles here. And besides my role, I am having this facility of help option, like if we stuck somewhere and we are not getting what is this field about and how can we get out of it, so we can take the help of this option. Suppose if I am on any record, if I am on this writing check option, and I am not getting let it load. Okay, so I am not getting what is this field, so I can simply click on this help option. The help center will open and it will provide us like what is this writing check option is used for, and you can see that various steps are given over here that are required for getting this particular record to be saved. So in this way we can take the help of it. Along with the help center option, we are also having the facility of suite answers, and within suite answers we have so many options available. Like it provides us the video, the user guides, the recent announcements that has been made. You can see that all the things are available. These are all the videos that are there. Here we are provided certain content for our reference, and we can view it with the category. Along with that, it is a kind, we can say that it is a kind of a customer support that provides us the help. You can see that it also provides us the guide that helps us if any recent announcements are there, so we can view it all here. So with this suite answer, then if we stuck somewhere, so you can see that here it is all, we are also provided a contact support, and by contacting since it is a customer care support, so we can contact and raise our query over there. Along with that, if we do not want to contact, so we can simply put out or mention our question here, and maybe we'll get answer to our query. So that is the use of this help center option. We'll go back to the home page, and every field in the NetSuite is quite self-explanatory. Suppose if I get into this right check again, so this is the right check option, page window here. So if we are not getting it, what is this payee, so you can see this small question mark here. So a field help will be appeared before us, and it will provide us, yes, this field is about, this is the name of the person or company who will receive this check, and if you are in the edit mode, you can select an existing payee or setup. So in this way, it is one of the very easy to use application, because it provides us everything. Okay, after help, besides the help, we are having this shortcut option. You can see that here a menu bar is provided wherein we can set our required shortcuts, so that we can easily reach out to the required record. So if I click on this customer, so it will take us to the customer record page here. I do not have to get into list, relationship, and then get into customers record, or I can simply get into over here, and by clicking on this personalize option, so this is the bar setup wherein we can add or remove certain options from our menu bar here. So the check marks that are shown here are already appearing things on the dashboard, on the menu bar, shortcuts. And if I want to make task available, if I want to make this cases available, so I can simply click on save. Now if I get into it, so you can see that now task and case is also appearing here. So in this way we can set out our shortcuts here, and this search bar that we are seeing here is the global search or the universal search that is used for searching out. Here we have to provide certain keywords. Suppose if I mention here this number, so whatever records are there that are associated with this particular number will appear before us, and we can reach out to that record with the help of this global or universal search here. So that is the use of this global search. We have to provide certain keywords, and whatever records are associated with those keywords will be appeared before us. Now talking about the various things. This small clock you are seeing over here is a kind of a recent records, with the help of which the records that we have worked on are all visible under the recent records here. Then we are having the option of this shortcut. You can see that this is also another way of reaching out into any of the record that we want to. Then currently we are on the home dashboard here, and we can also set the required preferences here with the help of this option. So if I get into this set preferences, so we can, these basically preferences are used for changing the look and feel of our reports and of our dashboard. How do we want to make the appearance of our dashboard? So all these things can be done here, and we can set our required preferences at the company level or at the personal level also. Within the appearance, we can change the color and other required functionalities of our dashboard. This is the transaction related preferences that we can set over here. Then analytics, it consists of, or it includes the reporting part of it. Like if we are on the analytics tab, so if we want to view the report by period, so either we these options are available, that if all reports are selected, so under analytics we can set any purchase, sales reports and various other reports. If I select financials here, so under the financials, basically it has 3 or 4 reports into it, that is income statement, cash flow statement and balance sheet. Along with that, we are also having the trial balance, so we can set the required reporting preferences here. This is about the activities, so we can set out certain tasks or mark certain tasks to be notified, or under the reminders we can set those things here. And if we want to make it available to certain roles, so we can do it from here. Then under alerts, if we are if we want to get notified for any of the emails or notifications, so we can define our preferences here. Restrict view is about if we want to make our reports and all to be restricted to certain subsidiaries, department, location and class, so we can do it from here under the restrict view option, and this is not as much important. And after defining those preferences, we have to click on save, so that whatever we have the changes that we have made get stored into our system. So that is the use of this set preferences. Then we have other tabs also, like payments, what are the payment profiles and what is the payment processing, what are the required setups for making the payment. So all these things are available. Within the transaction, we can make all the other things, that is entering purchase order, sales order, how can we bill our vendors, and how can we enter invoices. Order management functionalities are also available, that consist of allocating order or reallocating and fulfilling the orders. We are also having the another functionality, that is employee. Within the employee, wherein we can enter the expense report, how can we track the time, weekly timesheet is also there. Then commission, for treating the commission, we are having a separate tab for it. This is about the inventory management. Under the financials, how can we make the journal entries, intercompany journal entries. Then revenue recognition or revenue revenue management features are also available within the financial tab here. Then under quota and forecast, how can we establish the quotas, and sales rep forecast, sales manager forecast. So all these things are available. Within the list, we can create the entity records, and before entity records, we can also create the account records. How can we set up the currency exchange rate, and various other functionalities are available within the accounting. This is also related with the inventory. And if we go into relationships here, so how can we create lead records, then prospect, customer. This is about the project related information here, vendor record. Then if we want to set the partner record, so we can set all these things over here within the entity records. And after it, we are having the report option, wherein we can create, or we can view the reports followed by the journal entries that we have created. So if we go into financial, so here you can see we have the general ledger, we have trial balance, income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, and we are also having the comparative financial statements available. Within the reports also, we are having this chart of accounts. This is about analytics, is about creating the workbooks and data sets into our system. And in the customization, how can we customize the various forms, list, records and fields. So all these things can be done here. And if we go into the setup tab here, so this is one of the most important tab for the purpose of configuration. So the required configurations can be made by going into setup, company and enable features here. So we can simply enable or disable certain features based on the requirement. Then we are also having a separate tab for fixed asset that consists of setting up the fixed asset. How can we set the asset record, depreciation method, what is the alternate method. So all the functionalities that are there into the fixed asset module are all appearing here. And the dashboard that you are seeing is subsidiary specific here. So below we are having the subsidiary navigator. So the subsidiary that we have selected, followed by that the data would be appearing to us onto the dashboard. So if I select America, so here is this is the dashboard for American subsidiary. It has key performance indicator into it that provides us the net cash flows, receivables, profit, total bank balance, payables and all. We can also personalize our dashboard by clicking over here. Either we can double click on it or we can drag and drop it over here, and we can personalize our dashboard. So within the analytics portlet we can get into setup here. And we can these are all the workbooks that are already created. So we have to select and personalize our dashboard so that the required workbook will be saved over here. And if we want to remove it, so we can simply remove it like this. So these are all the standard contents that are available for personalizing our dashboard. This is the report snapshot that provides us the top 5 sales rep here. So here we can change the layout of this report snapshot. It is in the line graph here, or it can be changed into bar chart, column chart or pie chart. So we can change the view of it. Here we are having the navigation portlet. It is also a kind of a shortcut where with the help of which we can get into the required record. Suppose if I click on this cash statement, so this cash statement has opened us. So if I go back to the home dashboard, here we are having the bank reconciliation summary. These all the small boxes that we are seeing over here are called the portlets, and these portlets together make our dashboard. Followed by this key performance indicator, we have this KPI meter that provides us the view of our data in the form of meter. So currently we are viewing the receivables. If I click on this total bank balance, so you can see that now it is providing us the total bank balance. Below it we are having the reminders. We can set the reminders so that you can see that total bills that are required to be paid are 117. This is about the head count query. We can refresh it or we can remove it at any point of time. It can also be edited for providing highlighting and all. So we can change the required reminders setting here. This is also a recent record. The record that we have currently worked on or previously worked on are all appearing here. This is the shortcuts, and this is about the new release. Every year NetSuite provides 2 release, and the current release is under process. That is why we are not having any content to be displayed. This is the subsidiary navigator, as subsidiary is also one of the important concern in the NetSuite application. So each subsidiary has its own sub-subsidiary. You can see that America has its child subsidiary, Canada, and Canada has its sister subsidiary, that is EMEA, Mexico, New Jersey and all. This is the custom search, saved search that we created. So we can set it on our dashboard like this. This is the analytics that is sales order by customer and item. You can see that it is provided in this format. Here we have the trend graph, and we can zoom it out if we want to. You can see that it is providing us the cash sales by rolling period. So in this way we can have the required information relating to our metrics in real time. We can also change the layout of our dashboard. Currently it is in the 3-panel format. If we want to show it into the 2 panels, so we can change the layout of our dashboard over here from here. So that is about the basic navigation of our NetSuite application. And in our upcoming sessions we will be knowing about the various functionalities that falls within the financial module of it. So that's all about the topic. In case of any doubts and consultations, you can reach out to us at www.bispsolutions.com. Thank you.